Hi Pranshu.
Hey Mohit, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also very good, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Pranshu, for joining. I want to know, tell me about yourself. What's your current role about in your organization? How much experience you have in React and JavaScript?
So Mohit, I have total like 3 plus of a experience, where I mostly work with React and TypeScript basics and more of the state management libraries like Redux or Mobix. So like I worked on the like video streaming where we just recorded whatever session we got and deployed in AWS S3, and also worked on the migration of a project from Angular JS Code to React, where we also wrote the unit testings and using Jest and RTL.
Yeah, that's good. Actually, there's sometime the developer having more than 2 year experience does not have the testing knowledge. Testing is
Yes,
something typical. Even testing. If you are using ChatGPT tool like ChatGPT, testing is most typical that tool also. That
so
is
we
not
need to
even working
wait.
over there.
Yes,
That's a
correct.
good thing for you. So basically, you are having 3 plus experience for both React and JavaScript, right?
Yes, correct.
So okay, then we will start with JavaScript first. So I will ask basic and ES6 question firstly. Then we
Mhm.
will move to the advanced level. Let's start between what's the difference between where, let, and const.
Okay, so first of all, these threes are the basically used to declare the variable in JavaScript. So where let allow us to redeclare the variable name later and whatever we want, whereas const we cannot redeclare reinitialize the name. Whereas
Uh,
where and let we can reinitialize the variable name, not redeclare. Whereas where allows to redeclare the name of the variable, whereas let and const not allowed. Where is the we can say it is global scope or function scope, whereas lat and cons is the block scope. And
Correct.
anything that declare with where it goes in TDL, template at zone,
Correct.
where add has nothing to do like that. It when hosted.
Yeah. What about hosted? Hosted is generally for all threes.
Yes, hosted allow all three.
All threes are correct. So next question is what is hosting?
So hosting is a concept in JavaScript where a variable declaration or functions are hosted or moved to top of the file during the compilation phase.
Okay,
And
that's correct. And any example, live example you have
let's
regarding hosting?
say, yes, should I share my screen?
Yeah, okay, no problem. You can share it. So generally, I want to know how the hosting is work.
Okay. So let's say
Mhm,
I have a function
mhm,
named whether is 4. So if I declare anything into the console and
mhm,
I do have role. So,
mhm.
and if I do use before it. So here the function is hosted.
Okay,
So this is the example of
that's
hosted.
so generally, if you are hosted, like put console log first, and then put where is equal to a is equal to 5. So what's the
Like
answer?
this.
Like where a is equal to 5. So what's the output if it is if we run this?
So first it will be undefined. Why? Because whatever declared it, it is hosted. So for
Yeah,
unit, we need to
that's correct. That's correct. That's correct. So you know about so the basic things. So no problem. Let me start. Let me move to the next question. What's the difference between arrow and normal function?
So arrow function, we can say is a function where we
Hmm.
declare without function keyword, where normal function we need to declare with function keyword.
Hmm.
And one more difference is function. The main difference is by functionality with this. So whenever we declare anything with this in arrow function, it usually gives us undefined. Whereas in the object where function, we usually get the value
Correct.
with
Correct.
this.
And basically, the arrow function is having a shorter syntax also. Yeah,
Yes,
syntax wise, it's shortest.
syntax wise
Uh,
is good. Yes, correct.
yeah, that's okay. What's the difference between double is equal to and triple is equal to?
So double is also called abstract equal operator, where triple is strict equal to operator, where double equality is basically compares on the value and internally to type version, whereas
Mhm.
triple equal to not to type version, it's like both value and data type.
Yeah, that's correct. That's totally correct. So let me move to the some function and scope related questions. What are the closure and explain the basic concept the closure is follow.
Okay, so closure is like is a concept of JavaScript where
Mhm.
it we can access the variable of an outer function even though
Okay.
its execution is completed or finished from the
Mhm.
call stack. So
Okay.
let me just give you an example. So I have a function. So I have a function like this. And we return the main function
Mhm.
just to declare the value. Let's say const comment. And we return the more function
Okay.
and so. So here, due to
Mhm.
closure only, we can access the outer variable even though the outer function execution is completed from the call stack. So if I just call it,
Okay.
it is out.
Yeah. Just yeah. That's 10. Okay. That's the reason. The outer function having a the child is access their property of their parent.
Yes, so
That's the basic
yes, correct.
things.
Mm.
Okay, no problem. So what is the pure function?
So pure functions are the functions those where whatever the value we give, it return always the same result. So let me
Okay,
just give you an example. Let's say I have a sum A, and if I just return the A plus B. So basically, whatever value we pass, it gives the same result. So this is the pure function.
okay, correct. You are correct. What's the event loop?
So event loop basically allows to use work with async operation where it keep the tracks between callback and callback queue and call stack and
Constant.
global file. So whenever any function that is present in the task queue and callback queue,
Mhm.
it takes it if there's no function call present in call stack and call it in the call stack. So this is the event loop interval.
Okay. So what's the difference between async await and promise?
So
Generally, difference I want to know, not the definition. Generally,
mhm.
what's the basic difference? Why we use async await and why we use normal promise?
So promise, working with promise is more like we need to, whatever we want to resolve, we need to use then or catch. So it's quite
Mhm.
less readable and syntactical boilerplate. Whereas async await provide a readable, also easily work we can do without any extra boilerplate. We just need to declare a function with async and whatever the value we got, we need to provide a wait in front and it get the value.
Yes, correct. So let me ask one more question regarding what's the difference between map, filter, and reduce?
So function map and function both return new arrays, whereas
Mhm.
map modifies the existing array and filter works on filter the value or based on the condition it return it. Whereas reduce uh, modified the existing and return a single result
Yeah,
of the array.
single value of the array. Okay, that's cool. Do you have? Can you write some function who's having a map? Any example? Like you can start with the list, create one array, and do something. I want to know, okay, what's the map
Okay.
syntax?
Let's say
Hmm.
I have this value and I want to store it in some other value.
Mhm.
and I just use this add document where I want to make it multiple of 2. So with this, we get each value from inside that and
Yes.
a into 2. So it will return it
Hmm.
and each will multiply by 2.
Okay. So okay.
So it
Okay.
return a new array with the multiple of a double it.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So can we add filter also within map?
Mm,
Like if
yes, we
mhm,
can. So if I do the same filter, it
mhm,
basically it return new array, right? So
yeah.
and just try on go even number from the row
Hmm.
to this. So now it gave me the even number.
So
It
everyone is even. That's why
even
the
with
result are same. No problem. I know you have a syntax. Now it's blank
now
array. That's cool. That's cool.
is
No, I know about it. So so let me move to the React. Mm, So what's the difference between function versus class component?
so function function components are normal components like JavaScript functions where it takes the prop and return the
Mhm.
JSX HTML, where it is called HTML code, whereas
Mhm.
class base is nothing but the ES6 classes with the extent of React component.
Have you ever worked class component in your career?
Uh, I had, but it was like initially when I joined the organization, but then I moved totally in function base.
Basically, class component is used lifecycle method, these keywords, and
Yes, yes.
more typical boilerplates they are using. That's why
Mm.
everyone is moved right now. I have also started my career for class component, so I know about it. So that's totally okay. So and let me move to the next question. What are the hooks?
So hooks, basically hooks is a nothing but a function which help us to manage the states in
Mm-hmm.
the functional component,
Mm-hmm.
which was previously only we can do with class base, but with the hooks we can do the same in functional base.
Only state they are managing or anything else?
Life cycle they can also, like with hooks also we can manage life cycle also in functional component.
Can we manage? Can we optimize your application by using hooks?
Yes, we have internal use
Any
memo, use callbacks, and these things
correct,
help us to organize.
correct. So what's the difference between control and uncontrolled component?
So control components are those components where where data or where basically form data is internally managed by the React team.
Okay.
Whereas uncontrolled are those which are direct, were not directly managed by React, but
Hmm.
by using UseRef, it is manipulated by DOM only. DOM. So that's the
Okay,
main thing. By
that's
using
the main.
UseRef,
Okay, so that's correct. That's correct. Generally, we are using ref to by
yes,
if we use a uncontrolled uncontrolled component and control component, we generally manage by state itself.
UseRef.
Okay, that's fine. What is prop stealing and how to avoid it?
So prop drilling is basically where we pass the prop from each level of the component tree
Mm-hmm.
where we pass in each
Mm-hmm.
from one child to another child like this. And
Mm-hmm.
we can prevent this by using Contest API and the third party library called Redux. We can prevent that.
Yes, that's correct. How does React memo work? React.memo work.
Okay, React.memo. So basically, we have any use state that present, and we
Mm-hmm.
pass that state by using prop in another component. So React memo, like only prop that relate to that component, it only rendered. Otherwise, it will not render. So that's the power of React.memo. So based on the
Mm-hmm.
prop chain, then only it re-render the child component.
It's a functional component base or it's a class base within component base.
It is function component based. We need to clear with
Hmm.
function.
And the difference between use callback and use memo?
So use memo is used to memorize the values, whereas use callback is memorize the reference of a function.
Uh, Basically, use callback is memorize the
Function.
functional reference. Correct, correct.
Yes.
That's totally correct. And why is the key props is important in list? If you are using map, why we use key props?
So first of all,
Mhm.
key is basically helps the React to uniquely identify each item in the list. Let's say if we have a list and we need to modify or edit something. So with the that property only, React know with what we are doing with each
Mhm.
list. So
If
that's
if we are not using key, so any issue is
it will re-render and work. Not what we are expecting. So that's the main issue. We don't use.
sometime we forget the key, then re-rendering the component having some problem. Sometime
Yes,
we don't have uniqueness of the list
correct.
due to okay, that's okay. And what's the link and link tag or a tag in React router? What's the difference? Link tag and a tag.
So link is basically used
Mhm.
for routing for another page or linking to other websites. So whenever
Okay.
we use a tag in React, it generally reload the page, whereas
Mhm.
link will not do. It's not going to do it. So
Yeah,
this is the main difference.
yeah, that's correct. A is reload the page and link adds a client-side navigation without reloading.
Yes, it helps to achieve single page application.
Right, correct. Okay, let me move to the logical question. We have to, I can ask you one or two logical question only.
Mhm.
So start with the simple one. For example, you have a string. How to reverse that string by using dot reverse method.
So what we can do, we can usually split the string by using
Mm-hmm.
split method, and then later we use reverse method, and then we use join. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
then reverse it and then join it, return the original within reverse order. We can
That's
do that.
that's correct. And how can we do without reverse?
Without reverse, we can declare an empty string outside the function, whatever function
Mm-hmm.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Then we use concatenate operation and take a loop which runs from last string dot length
Mm-hmm.
and concatenate whatever the string we are referring.
Correct, correct. And please write a code to, I want to know the second largest number in the array. If you have any list of numbers in array, how we can detect the second largest number that particular array?
So
Like this, like three, four, a random you can select.
okay.
Basically, I want to know the sorting logic regarding this. Have you used
So
sorting?
yes, we can do one thing
Mhm.
also. Uh, so I can use sort also, or you want
You
just
can use
without?
you can use short. Actually, the
So
logic, the short I want to know.
so it will sort basically just take
Mm-hmm.
two comparators.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, it was pretty minuscule. So this will return a sorted array,
Mm-hmm.
and you want the second largest. Wait, so but we can do one thing. So
Mm-hmm.
it basically currently is sorting. So second largest, we do one thing. We just reverts the array, and if I do console log array on second, so first index, it just return me one. So it will in descending order, then it will run it.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. The last question is, have you implement debouncing function?
Yep. Yes, I did.
Okay, that's okay. Debouncing is something typical to write. So write a array to remove the duplicacy of particular array. How to do it?
So can I use internal method or
Yes, you can use anything.
mm, okay, so I'll just
Mhm.
take a result and put another result to this side and pass the array. So it will give me the point.
Okay, that's correct. That's correct. And last question is this. Can you write some debouncing function if you have any knowledge? Just
Uh,
simple question, just simple function I want to know, okay, how debouncing
okay.
work.
So let's say I have some result item and
Mm-hmm.
we so we just but it takes basically two things. The function which we want to get anything coming from the API. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
in Google search we use status like until the user doesn't stop the typing, we won't call the API. And another takes the delay, how much time we want to delay it.
Okay,
And
that's
so just I just take an example. So, for just demo purpose,
so
I'm just
can okay, that's okay. Can we use debouncing without set timeout
like
generally?
generally, like I
Mm-hmm.
didn't work, but I'm work with set timeout only. So we need to use work with set timeout
Yeah,
where
you have. Yes, yes, continue if you have. But generally, I know it's set timeout, but you also know set timeout is necessary. So I know you have the knowledge about debounce.
so just create the
Mhm,
function and
mhm.
once we'll take the function and look at the delay time we pass it. So I just take a time now. So it
Mhm.
return basically a new function. Uh, just take this at time now.
I think that that
I will
editor that editor is not supported.
maybe
Set timeout is P is capital meanwhile,
yes.
but that editor is not supported. No problem. I know the concept you already know.
So takes the function
Mhm.
and takes the delay message
Mhm.
and what we can do, we call that function. We have pass it.
Yeah, that's
So
correct. That's correct. So interview is done. You are performing very well. If it is this is the real interview, then you will be definitely selected. That's you are very good knowledge about the both JavaScript and React itself. I will consider. I will take your number and everything. If anything is generally come in my organization, definitely refer you. Actually, personally, I am thinking like this. You are very good developer, according to me. Actually, I took lot of interview. It's a mock interview right now. But I took a lot of interview in my life. Now, nobody do having everything slow like this. So generally, you are very good, according to me. If you have
and
any need in future, you can call me. I will definitely refer you a large of organization. Actually, I have a lot of organization contact number like Wipro, Infosys, TCS. I am just a corporate trainer right now. So
okay.
I have generally moved different company to train the training for the boot camp student, not that one. So I have a lot of contact in higher organization. If you have anything, if you want to change your job really, so generally talk to me in future. That's totally different.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Sure.
thank you, Priyanshu, to joining this session. Thanks.
It's great to learn with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.